I have had a heart for international missions for a really long time. When I was in 5th grade, a missionary from China came and spoke to our church, and I remember hearing his stories and the impact of the gospel in his area, and really just being blown away by it and having this overwhelming feeling of like, I want to do that one day. And so I had the chance to go on 2 short-term international mission trips, one to Guatemala and one to Honduras. In both of those experiences, I was just deeply persuaded of the power of the gospel to change lives. And so I had this dream of going overseas and participating in the Great Commission. So as I got older and started to think more about college and career and what I was going to do with my life, that dream started to feel really intangible until I became a part of a campus ministry called Campus Outreach, and they have a really big emphasis on going overseas and sharing the gospel and obeying the calling that the Lord has placed on your life. And through that organization, I met a bunch of people who had actually done that. They'd actually gone overseas. They'd actually spent the next 2 years or more participating in the Great Commission by doing international ministry. As I saw it become more tangible, I started to consider okay, maybe this actually is something that I could do too. And so through Campus Outreach, I got connected with the organization GoCorps, and as I continued walking through the process with them and exploring options for how to go overseas and do this, it became more so a question not of why go, but of why not. And I didn't have a good answer. I'm single, I don't have kids, I don't have a car payment, there's not much tying me to the States, and so because I have this desire to go and because I'm deeply persuaded that the Lord calls us to, I decided to say yes.